All right, let's get into it. There's a brand new story that's got everyone talking, and today we're going to tear down its first chapter piece by piece. We're talking cosmic magic, a hero you'd never expect, and a world about to be plunged into total darkness.
This is the line that kicks the whole thing off. And wow, it just perfectly nails that epic fantasy vibe, doesn't it? It really makes you think, how can a simple piece of metal hold something as immense as a star? Let's find out.
Okay, so every great story needs a world you can get lost in. So before we even meet our hero, we need to understand the realm of Lyra, a place where the rules of magic are literally written in the stars.
Now, we're not talking about your usual fireballs and ice spells here. In Lyra, everything, and I mean everything, is tied to the cosmos. The stars, the constellations, they directly power the world. So true power isn't something you find in the earth, it's something you have to pull down from the heavens.
And this power source, it has a name, astral essence. Just think of it like the fundamental magic system. It's raw starlight flowing through everything. But here's the catch. Only a very, very select few can even feel it, let alone use it. That right there tells you everything you need to know about who holds the power in this world.
So, in a world built on this incredible celestial power, you'd think our main character would be some prophesied star child, born with immense power, right? Well, that's not exactly what we get. Meet Kale, and he is about as far from a chosen one as you can get. He's just a quiet apprentice in a tiny, remote village that's literally called Starfall. He dreams about the stars, sure, but his reality is hammering away at a forge all day. In fact, everyone, including Kale himself, is pretty sure he has absolutely zero connection to astral essence. And you've got to love that contrast, right? His boring, everyday life versus these cosmic dreams he has.
So we've got our ordinary world, our ordinary kid. But you and I both know that peace is never going to last. Now we get to the moment where everything just completely falls apart. The attack comes out of nowhere, and it's brutally fast. First, bam, an unnatural eclipse just swallows the sky. Then you hear this unearthly shriek coming from the woods. And before anyone can even process what's happening, the invasion starts. These things, these void crawlers, are described as being made of living shadow. It's a complete nightmare for a world that runs on light. And this quote from the village elder just says it all. You can feel the panic. For these people, light isn't just about seeing where you're going. It's their magic. It's their life source. And now it's just gone, replaced by the exact opposite, the void. But even in the deepest, most absolute darkness, all it takes is one spark. When things are at their worst, when destruction seems certain, our focus snaps right back to that unlikely hero, Kale. I mean, picture this. Cal is backed into a corner. The village defenders are being torn apart. His home is being destroyed. He's got no magic, no training, no real weapon, nothing but a simple sword he was in the middle of forging. It is a moment of pure, raw desperation.
And this is the line. This is the turning point. This isn't some cool hero line he came up with. It's a shout of pure defiance from a kid with absolutely nothing left to lose. It's him saying no to the void itself. And as Cal just reaches for the sky, the impossible happens. His dormant astral essence doesn't just flicker on, it explodes. A power level of 7,800 just flashes into existence, a number that is so high it's literally unheard of. This insane torrent of cosmic power floods into that unfinished sword, and it erupts with the light of a brand new star. And just like that, the quiet blacksmith's apprentice, the kid who had no connection to the stars, suddenly becomes the only star in a sky gone dark. And that's where Chapter 1 leaves us. Not at the end, but at the real beginning of the story. So, the chapter ends by giving us a hero with unbelievable power, but it leaves us hanging with a huge question. Is this new ability a gift or is it a curse? Sure, he might save his village, but in doing so, has he just fired the first shot in a much, much bigger war among the stars? Now that's a question for Chapter 2.